Hello my dear fashion lovers and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a Sézane haul for you. But before we dive into today's subject, do not forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you do not miss out on my further videos. And if you already know that you're going to like what you see, then please also give it a thumbs up. And now let's get started. Winter is around the corner and we need some warm, cozy clothes to keep us warm during the dark and cold months. Therefore, I went shopping online at Sézane as usual because it's one of my favorite brands. I found some really lovely pieces and I would like to share my finds with you today and share also my thoughts on them and tell you whether this is a yes or a no for me. Let's start with the first two pieces. And I am already wearing them here. So this is this beautiful pencil skirt in black paired with a sweater in vanilla. I must say I am really convinced of the pencil skirt. I feel that pencil skirts look flattering on every woman because they make such a beautiful silhouette. And this is also the case for this beautiful piece here. Texture-wise, it's 70% wool, so this is a really thick fabric that I like a lot for the season. It keeps you warm. There are also some synthetic fibers in it, but it's only a percentage of 30%. And for a bottom, I feel this is pretty okay. It feels very comfortable. It allows your skin to breathe, yet it keeps you warm. And I must say this is definitely a yes. I already do own a lot of knitwear, but I also love the knitwear from Sézane. I think that they really do very well when it comes to knitwear. And I immediately fell in love with this sweater. It's a vanilla color. I love the cropped length. Also paired with this skirt, I think it looks really beautiful as it has this cropped length. You can either tuck it in as I did here, or you just wear it loose, and as it is cropped, it feels very balanced. So I feel it really has the perfect length in order to be worn with skirts. The color is light and very neutral, so it goes with almost everything you can imagine. What I especially like about it is the sleeve length. If you have a look at the sleeves, this is a very cozy, perfect length for the season. So if you wear this underneath a coat, you can be sure that it's going to keep your hands warm. I really love this length. And I have a very similar sweater that I got last year in a darker color, in a camel color, with a turtleneck. This sweater really complements my wardrobe nicely. Again, a yes for this piece. Now let's come to one sweater, or better said, a vest that I am not so sure about. It's this piece. I thought this is a nice color and it's beautiful for layering, and this color is very trendy. It's kind of an olive green. Fabric-wise, it's a very good wool blend. You have to pay attention when it comes to Sézane knitwear. Sometimes there are also synthetic fibers in it. So very often you find sweaters that are not 100% wool, and I do not like those on my skin. Now in this case, it's a mohair wool and merino blend. So at the end, it's a total of 100% wool. I was quite surprised because it's a very thick knit. And I'm not sure whether I really like it because of two reasons. So first of all, it's thicker than I thought. I thought that it's going to be more like this one here, but actually I feel that it adds too much volume to my silhouette. And then I also do not like the color too much on my complexion. I can imagine this looking very beautiful if you have a darker complexion, and this is also the way they suggest it on the website. The lady that is showcasing this item on the Sézane website is of a darker complexion, and I feel that on her it looks just very beautiful. So in my case, I'm not sure. You would have, of course, to wear something underneath because it's winter. Yes, you could wear something black, but no, it doesn't convince me 100%. So I guess I will send this one back. What would be fall without hats and shawls? I thought that I was going to wear this beautiful red hat with the matching shawl combined with my camel coat. It is a beautiful shade of red. I loved this so much when I saw it on the website. Now when I tried it on, again, I am not 100% sure. I would have to sleep about it. So first of all, the fabric is not 100% wool. It does have like 30% of a synthetic fiber blend, which is fine because in the case of a shawl or a hat, it's not so close to the body as would be a sweater. So in this case, I can also live with 30% synthetic fibers. The bigger issue for me actually is the color. I feel that this color is a little too bright for my personal taste. So maybe I would like more of a burgundy shade of red. They do have a lot of different colors, so maybe I'm going to try out something different. Now, the advantage of this color is that I can wear this with my camel coat and with my gray coat and also with my black coat. So this goes well with all kinds of colors. Nevertheless, I would like this red to be a little darker. I'm still thinking about whether to keep this one or not. And then we come to my last two items. It's another hat and shawl combination. I thought about wearing these with my gray coat, and I feel that this looks really beautiful together. Now here again we have an olive color, but it's slightly darker than the vest that I showed you before. Therefore, I feel that this looks better on my skin tone. I really like this one, and surprisingly, when I ordered it, I thought that I would prefer the red one, and this I just wanted to try it out, but I was quite sure that I'm not going to like this one. Now that I tried it on, I must say I prefer the olive one. It has really a very beautiful color, and I think this works on a lot of different skin complexions. So here I feel it looks good on me, but it would also look good on somebody whose complexion is either brighter or darker than mine. It's very cozy. I like the flow. You can play around with this, and also my gray coat is thinner than my camel coat. So I definitely need something on top in order to keep me warm on colder days. So here I can imagine this really beautiful as a layer that I just wrap around my shoulders, and then it really keeps this area warm. And at the same time, it makes me look very put together. Most likely, I am going to keep this. Now, let's go through all the items and find out what is a yes and what is a no. It's a yes for this beautiful pencil skirt. It's a yes for this very nice sweater that is just a staple that you can combine in so many different ways. I can also imagine this looking beautiful with a pair of denim, either a light wash or a dark wash, with pleated pants, with corduroy pants or a corduroy skirt. So this is super versatile, and I am very sure that I'm going to wear this a lot. And then for the hat and the scarf, as the red one doesn't convince me 100%, this is a no, and it's a yes for the olive green hat and scarf. In my opinion, if something doesn't convince you 100%, then it's better to just send this item back and not keep it. Otherwise, it might end up in your wardrobe without being worn. So it takes away place, you have to pay for it, and at the end of the day, you don't get any benefits out of it. So make sure that you always make good choices so that you can really wear your items for a very long time and you get the maximum out of it. This is what I have for you today. If you liked today's content, please give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell in order to not miss out on my further videos. See you in the next one. Stay stylish.